as she said, my name is Justin, and I'll be taking you through some of the top features that were recently released in the Accudemia 9.2 update.
I'm doing a
All
web
right, and
webinar.
so let's see here. So some of the new features that I'll be covering include the revamped login page, the new forgot password screen, the ability to add office hours to instructor accounts, some additional options for tutor availability, and the ability to add reports to a favorite section. Along with those new features, we also have some improvements, and these are going to be to existing features that are in the system. So this includes the guest sign-ins, more places to view a student's ID, a filter for centers when searching referrals, new filters for the traffic analysis report, and an added course column to the waitlist report, and some other things. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here just with Accudemia open. So just to start with those new features, this login page is going to be new. Anyone who's using single sign-on, you may not have noticed because it does take you to another page. So as you can see on the right here, this text that says welcome to Accudemia, it is customizable, and there's a background image behind this transparent blue, which you can also customize to put your own image. Before I log in, I did want to also show you the forgot password screen while I'm here. So if I just click on this, you're going to see it's also been redesigned. So just the usual things, user ID, email, this code, and you can see this message here on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And while I'm here, I did want to show where that setting is for the login page to customize it. So it's going to be under administration and control panel. And appearance and themes, you can just keep it at the college level and then view the settings. And from here, you're going to see, of course, the site theme, which was there previously, but you can also change it from that blue color. This is the message I put here, welcome to Accudemia, which is what was showing at the beginning there. And this is this top section here is where you can update any of those images that you were seeing on the login page. And one of the biggest parts of this update that came out was the ability to add office hours. So I'm also going to show you while I'm here the setting to enable that. So it's going to be back in the control panel under general, and this you can actually set at the college or center level, but I'll just keep it at the college for now to show you. You're going to go ahead and scroll down, and you should see allow office hours page access. So this is going to be just to allow this button to show up um, when the students are using the sign-in kiosk. So if I just go ahead and go to the user account section here, any of these professors, we renamed it to professors, but it is going to be instructor accounts. Of course, you can see here. So for this one, Bradley, if I just select him and go to the name badge, there is going to be an open field text box now that has where you can enter the office hours. So I'll just go ahead and add, let's say 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now, the same way that you access the kiosk, so I'll just do it from the quick menu up here. So it's going to be quick sign-in station. I have the sender selected, and then I'll just set it up and log out. And now you can see that there is this office hours button down here. So if I just click on this, you're going to see it shows these are just some that have been previously entered. So yeah, it shows the office hours on this right column. The name badge information is going to be on the left, and the names of the instructors who are here listed. And so this is, of course, is the one that I just entered. So from this menu here, it is going to show all of the instructors that are in the system. And then, of course, at the bottom here, you can click to go back to the sign-in page. Right, and the next thing we have is the additional options for tutor availability. So under administration in the control panel, if I go to the walk-in settings just at the college level here and view them, for the tutors, you are going to see under this availability section, there is a new option to show signed in only. So of course, before it would just have these 3 options here for the scheduled information, tutor assignments, and everyone. So that's something that was recently added. And we also have now from the manage center screen under center attendance and manage center, this tutor tab. So you can now see that there are no tutors signed in, and you can also create a new log this way as well. And also for those favorited reports under this report section, if you don't have any that you have already favorited, this whole section isn't going to show up yet until you make the first one. So I have these four right now, but if I just go and click on any of these reports, such as this attendance by student, you're going to see this checkbox here for favorite report. From here, you can view it, or even if you just go back, it is going to show that it has been added right here. So that's about it for the new features that I'll be showing, but I will go ahead and go back to the improvements that we have made. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the improvements to the guest sign-ins. So if I go back here to the sign-in station and just set it up here, and I'll go ahead and enter the guest ID that I have. All right, and so something that we took out from this was there was an option that was showing can we report the visit to the instructor? But of course, if you're logging in with the get as a guest, then you don't have an instructor, so to report it to. So that option is no longer here, as you can see. So I'm not going to go through this because it is going to ask me to enter a number, so I'll just cancel out for now. And go back to the login page. But that is something that we did improve on. And there's also the ability for to see student IDs in a variety of new places. So under administration and the control panel and user accounts, there is an option to display student IDs in session logs, manage center screens, referrals, and more. So that's going to be the one right here. So just as an example to see where that would be in a scenario, I'll go to the session logs under the center attendance. And I will go ahead and just change this here to show a wider range. And now you can see under the student name, you also see that ID number. So this is something that was asked a lot by a few different colleges. So we have now added that. And there's also a new filter for centers under the referrals. So if I just go to class attendance and referrals, there's now a location filter. So this is going to be where you can select from any of the centers that you have, and it's going to show, of course, the corresponding information. We also updated the traffic analysis report. So that's going to be under reports here and traffic analysis. And we did add the option for services because originally this was just locations. So if I select this option here, you can now see, as of course, as it's showing the center and that you can change here, it is going to show any of the services that are tied to the center from here. And we also have a variety of different things that you can select from. And when you go to run this report, it's now going to download a zip file, and it has about 20 different reports in it, and it's going to have the title of just an example. I think like students who logged in at this location or anything like that. So once that's open, then they'll be able to have that. And the last improvement that I'm going to be showing is the waitlist report. So that's going to be down here. And what we did add is a column to show courses. So I just made this range pretty long just to show because I don't have too much data in this account. But if I go to view the report here and download, of course, you can see this course column here is new, but it doesn't show one right here for these because when they were signed in, they weren't actually tied to a course. But this entire column is going to be new now. So it's going to say the student's name, their course, the date and time, and of course, how long they've been waiting. So that's those are not the only things that came out in the update. We do have the full list, of course, in our change log, but these are just the top 10 things that I wanted to show. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to Rachel.
All right. Well, Sydney is asking, can we add office hours using an import, or do we have to input all the office hours manually?
So right now it is going to be manually, but I know that we are working on some improvements to the to ADX for imports and some new fields. So I believe that should be coming out soon, but for right now it is just going to be the same thing where you're just doing it manually.